I laugh because when I find these fellas railing on the internet.
I actually just recently saw a new Pew study that was talking about a major decrease in senior and high school girls.
I was always told I wouldn't like my teenagers.
Yes, I was too.
Everyone told me
I
that.
love them. Such a big concern about the world mechanisms and what's going on, who's controlling what and what's going on. And I'm like, I've seen...
I don't know if I'm allowed to share this or not, but I will, and we'll see what happens. A woman who hates men is a woman who's been with too many of them. And a man who hates women is one who's been with none of them. Do you see?
Yeah.
So I think men are right to be disappointed at the women that they encounter. Just can't. That you can't, according to Nietzsche and Kant.
We want things to mean something, right?
That's yeah, well, thankfully that's becoming something of a parody of itself. I'm distancing myself increasingly from politics.
Look,
I laugh because I doubt that Pints with Aquinas is going to be the same podcast. I'm really nervous.
Your concern about politics being the leading role here. Because
Daily Wire told Jordan Peterson to become more political.
Oh, really?
Start.
Love that. Very scary things going on. But
it's slander, actually. And since slander's a serious sin, you should be really careful before you do that,
Yeah.
But even if I were, you're actually not in a place to know that. So to accuse me of that is rash judgment at best, you see? So they would rather me sound like Nick Fuentes on day one. Yeah. So I've got a lot of that as well.
That's awesome.
And then you had sort of wokeism. So it's almost like we collectively woke up from the White House. I'm thinking of the extremities of wokeism, like men being able to have periods and these sorts of things. And it's like standing before a dead body from the White House, and you know that the person is dead, and then the body wakes up.
That makes total sense. I fight against the wokeism as opposed to like...
We're seeing on either side of the spectrum right now, this sort of autistic need to edgelord and keep becoming more and more based.
Yes, that's my concern.
I mean, you're more of an intellectual than I am. I like to compare what you might call cartesian epistemology to phenomenal conservatism, which is sort of like the illative sense. I mean, you're more of an intellectual than I am. If you imagine Cartesian a sort of epistemology, and I'm within my epistemic rights to go on believing that until I'm given reason to think I'm wrong. That's how I live my life. Just choose to believe in God. And along the way, you might decide you were wrong and you can give it up then. But is that exciting? And I think some people would say no.
We're so nuanced.